Oh, hello, fantastic fish keepers. I'm just back from a fantastic holiday. I've had a great time, but it's not about that. This is about fish keeping and going on holiday. That's the video we're going to do today. I'm going to show you how the tanks look on return from holiday. This is now the morning after I came back late last night. We'll talk about what I did before I went to prepare for this, what it looks like now, what happened, what didn't happen, and hopefully to help you make your decisions when you go on holiday, what to do with your fish and fish tanks. So step one is water changes. That's your first thing you need to do before you go away, is make sure you're up to date with your water changes, or if you're not, do an extra one. Make sure any filter media that needs cleaning is cleaned. Do all that, make sure everything's cleaned up and water changed, and if you've got a test kit, of course give it a test, make sure your levels are all looking quite nice. That's step number one. Step two, fish feeding. This is a big one. How do I feed my fish? What do I do when I go on holiday? Are my fish going to starve to death? The answer is no, straight away no, they're not going to starve to death. Don't panic, that's the first thing. If it's a week, do not panic. Follow step one. Feed before you go, your regular amount of food, not some crazy massive amount before you go, just a regular amount of food. Go on holiday, enjoy yourselves. When you come back, your fish are going to be fine. If it's a second week, maybe, yes, there are things you can do. So you can get auto feeders. These are a good idea. You can set these to the required amount of food you want. I probably wouldn't feed as much as you would be at home, so maybe twice a week while you're away. I mean, I'm guessing next is, I don't know what kind of fish you're keeping, but yeah, auto feeders, you can use them. Obviously, people coming into your home or fish room and feeding your fish, if that person knows your tanks almost as well as you do, then yes, that's fine. If they don't bother asking anyone to do it, because they're going to come in, they're going to massively overfeed or do something stupid to your aquarium, and then you're going to come back to a disaster or find out you've got dead fish in your aquarium, so you don't want that. So yes, of course there are little tips you can use, separated containers for the pets. Just don't. Personally, don't worry about it. Your fish aren't going to die anyway, so don't worry about it. Just go and enjoy yourself. That's the key message here. Certainly, yes, my aquariums are all planted. Yes, you can put that out in the video, in the comments if you want to. Yes, they're all planted, heavily planted. Yes, I get a lot of biodiversity, a lot of critters are in there. I know the fish aren't going to starve. If your aquarium is planted, like mine, certainly don't worry. If you've not got plants, obviously you go on holiday, you perhaps ain't got time to add plants, but if you wanted to, it could be a great idea. Add some plants in there. Could be great idea. It keeps a lot of the water cleaner, keeps nitrates down, all that sort of stuff. So plants are always good anyway. If you've got an aquarium that's not planted, maybe there's fish that would eat all your plants, then of course your option is auto feeding. Almost definitely. You might also see these holiday blocks in stores. Holiday blocks. No, do not use them. I would never recommend anyone using them. Even when I worked in the store, I try and talk someone out of that before I offered them holiday blocks. I think they're a crazy idea and insane to put a lump of things that's going to gradually get... No. Why? Why would you do that? Insane people. No. Yep. Enjoy your holiday. Feed before you go. Follow step one. Your fish are going to be fine. Now let's go and see the aquariums in return, just to show you that it can be done and everything's fine. Exclusion reflections here. Yeah, it's very bad actually. The sun here today is quite bright. Yeah, so 1 week, all fish accounted for. Yep, all seems really well. Absolutely fine, no issues. Like, it's been about 9 days. I think could even be 10 days actually. It could be, and everything's looking fine. Fish are fine. Well, now I'm going to do a water change on this tank, get them fed. As you can see, everything looks fine. Yet the usual weekly dirt and algae is there, of course. Obviously, it's been an excessive week here as well. Last week when I was away, it was quite hot, and there's been a lot more daylight into this tank than usual. So we have got some glass issues, which we're going to get rid of. We can clean that today, get rid of all that stuff, and do a big water change. So tank number 2 is 60p. Now this one, I'm not sure what happened here. Like I say, last week there was quite a lot of weather. It's quite warm here in Ireland last week, and like I say, probably because I've left the blinds open most of the day and night because I've been on holiday, it may have got more daylight than usual. But fish overall here. Yep, doing really well. Plenty of actual growth. I mean, I think we've not been here messing around with it. It's actually grown better than usual. Certainly the floating plants, as you can see, have gone crazy in only a week. I would usually be here removing what I didn't need, all that sort of stuff, or thinning it out, but yeah, they've grown excessively. This area is a lot of algae. I think that's actually, there's definitely some light hitting this corner, and obviously it's causing a bit of an algae issue. Like I say, this is after a week's holiday. Again, there is no visible fatalities. Fish look fine. I'm going to get this tank completely cleaned up, all water changed. So tank number 3, the Denley 30 metre centre cube. Yeah, not much here has happened, to be honest. That's not normally here after a week. Got some algae down here, which has actually been there for a few weeks. Actually, this one I've been trying to battle that for a few weeks now. Actually, some nice growth in the plants. Yeah, floating plants not too excessive, so something was going right here completely. I suspect one of the issues here is, well, one of the factors is that this room has blinds, blackout blinds. So this room hasn't received that extra sunlight that others have got. It's probably stayed pretty much the way it was before I left. Fish in here are absolutely fine. It is very lowly stocked anyway, because I'm waiting for new fish for the scape next to it. When I like to order my fish together in one shipment because I have to pay shipping costs. So I'll order the fish for this tank and the tank next to it at the same time. But yeah, this tank's looking well. Again, needs the usual weekly maintenance, glass clean, good water change, and this one should be absolutely fine. So again, wasn't fed while I was gone, only before I left, and everything's doing fine. Tank, now this one is looking unusually disgusting, but if I remember rightly, I give it a small water change, not really clean before I left. It's one of them tanks that you can leave it a bit more dirty. It's just a basic shrimp tank and actually doing too much of these tanks can make it worse for shrimp. So they're having a great time in there breeding away. I'm going to give it a quick water test to make sure nothing's exceptionally out of order. But yeah, floating plants have gone crazy. I would usually remove some of this duckweed before, during the week, but it's actually gone completely mental. That's a good sign obviously as well. So yeah, shrimp are looking fine, absolutely okay. Still massively populated. Yeah, needs a good clean, needs a good water change, but yeah, no issues. Right, so that's all the tanks cleaned up. I'm going to give you a quick tour of the tanks. There's Denley and cube first, as you can see. Yeah, all cleaned up, algae cleaned away, good water change, nothing major, not massive maintenance action, just a good water change. Bit of a wipe of the glass, bit of a clean up, check around. Yeah, everything's still as it was, absolutely perfect, all doing fine. That's the tank ready to go for another week or so. Just shrimp tank, just a water change. Nothing major. It stays quite dirty anyway. They prefer that way anyway. So yeah, good water change. Bit of a glass clean. Nothing major. Yeah, all doing really fine. Obviously, I can't count all the shrimp because there's millions in there. But yeah, looking good. Looking good. Plants looking fine. Good bit of growth from the carpet over last week. So that's good. And that's it. Well, dual tank. Yeah, all water changed. All good. Nice little clean up. Add some floating plants because I had some spares in the tank. We'll see that in a second. Yeah, fish looking great as you can see. All doing well. All doing fine. No issues. Just a good water change on return from holiday, and that one's done as well. And the 60p again, yeah, nice good water change. Good glass clean. Obviously that glass was disgusting. Got rid of some floating plants and put some back in a second. Yeah, fish looking absolutely fine. Doing really well. Perfect. Plants doing well. Bit of a trim. Yeah, looking great after the water change. So yeah, really good result from going on holiday. All the tanks cleaned up, everything's fine, confirmed all the fish perfect, everything's doing really well. Just a good water change, good maintenance, everything's back to normal, looking great, fish are okay, plants are okay, tanks are okay. So go on holiday guys, enjoy your holiday, don't worry. Expect some maintenance when you come back, other than that, don't worry. Hope you enjoyed this video, hope you found it useful. If you did, give me a like and subscribe, all that sort of stuff, please. And if not, I'll still see you next week. As always, take care. See you later. Bye-bye.